Hey everyone, it's Jacob. This is the second video that I just started doing in my daily vlog. And if you're just tuning in, basically every year I like to give myself a little challenge of things that I didn't do the year before. And so this year what I'm going to try to do is just turn on the camera every day for a couple minutes just to share what's been going on during the day, what I'm thinking about, what I'm working on, if I'm traveling, just any stuff like that. It could be work related, it could be personal, but it's really just a way to share more about me and what's going on, and like I said, what I'm working on and what I'm thinking. So yesterday, if you saw the first video, I was stuck in Dayton, Ohio. I finally made it home at around 12:30 or 1 in the morning. Got up at 7:30, and we took our 3-year-old to gymnastics. And usually on Saturdays, I don't want to call it like a binge day, but it kind of is. I like to eat pretty healthy during most of the week, or during all of the week, I should say, except Saturday. And sometimes on Saturdays for lunch, I can go a little bit crazy. And so today I had a huge burrito, and then I had an apple fritter. It was amazing. So that was our wonderful Saturday. And then we just went to a kid's birthday party. Usually I do some work on the weekends, just because when you work for yourself, you always feel like you could be or should be doing something. But today, I actually didn't really do too much work. I might have a couple of things to do after this, just to record some podcast stuff. But tomorrow I'm heading to Spain, and so that's going to be a long flight, and I leave tomorrow and I'm back Thursday. My wife, Blake, is actually going to Norway on Tuesday, and then as soon as I get back, I'm in LA for a week. So, the travel stuff can sometimes be hectic. I like being at home. I like being in my sweatpants, my sweatshirt. My neighbors, they always say, "Do you even own any real clothes?" But interestingly enough, today, one of the things that I was thinking about is kids and social media, and I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this. I've been noticing that not a lot, but there's some parents, even some very influential business people, who really put their kids all over social media. And these are young kids, right? 1 year old, couple months old, 2, 3-year-old. And my wife and I have decided that we are not going to be putting our 3-year-old on social media. That's why you really don't see any pictures of her anywhere. And it's just a conscious decision that we made, because we're somewhat public people just with our jobs and our roles. And we just didn't feel comfortable having pictures of our 3-year-old all over the place. But I did notice that a lot of people use their kids as a way to get likes and followers, and put pictures of them on Instagram. And sometimes the pictures are a little inappropriate, but really curious to hear your perspective on that. What do you think about young kids and social media? Would you put your kids on social media for the world to see? Is it something that you do? I don't personally think, it's not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just something my wife and I, geez, much better. But it's just something my wife and I decided not to do. So curious to hear your thoughts on that. And hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend, and is going to be enjoying their Sunday while I will be flying for probably 14, 15 hours. So that's what's been going on Saturday. And again, that's what I've been thinking about, just kids and social media. Haven't really been so much into work mode, but that's all going to change come tomorrow, because when I get to Spain, I'm speaking at a conference there. And then I'll have maybe 1.5 days just for myself to relax and hang out and see some of Barcelona. But I'll do some videos on that too, and show all you guys where I am and what I'm doing there. So that's it for me. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you're watching.